Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How are you today on this decently nice Monday afternoon where I'm at here? Yesterday, I tried to go live, but the signal that I had, or the wherever the whatever the internet was at the time, was garbage. Because if you watched my video, there was a lot of glitches in it, and I all I was trying to do, basically, more or less. I'll give it another try. I was just wanting to mention, I do have a YouTube channel. I've got close to 200 videos under my belt. Um, if you want to look me up, as my name is Steve Space Young, and then 7-4 right after, no space. If you want to check me out, please feel free. The videos are pretty eclectic as far as the topic matter. It can range anywhere from financial to recipes to grocery store saving tips, stockpiling, just to mention a few things. If you if any of that interests you, um, that's where I've been putting a lot of my energy, more or less, is over there and not so much here, because Facebook does not appeal to me in the same way as it once did. Back in 2009, when I was originally on MySpace, pardon that, um, back when I was on MySpace, I had my ex next door neighbor at the time sends me this invitation for Facebook. I looked down, what's this Facebook? I had no clue as to what it was. So I go over and look at it, and lo and behold, it is a social media platform. I thought, okay, fine, I'll join. Why not? I'll check it out. And don't get me wrong, in the beginning, 2009, 10, 11, part of 12, I enjoyed it. It was a good platform to be on. But then it decides to become a debate playground. And that's what shut me off. Don't get me wrong, everybody is entitled to have their own viewpoints about things. But, I have come to find out, everybody is going to think like they're going to think. Everybody has their own viewpoints about things: politics, religion, race. Um, if you think about it, for the most part, really any topic, a person's going to have their own viewpoints. And once a person's mind is set up, you can't really change it. You know. Oh, believe you me, um, what I do like is that I have the ability to reach out from time to time to family members. I I don't really go and look for old schoolmates or old classmates. I don't even bother with that. And oh, if you go and check out my YouTube videos, I did about a 4-part segment about getting personal about myself. That was also the time that Facebook decided to put me on a 1-week restriction for posting a photograph with nudity in it. This didn't have any nudity in it. The correct definition, Facebook, of nudity is where private parts are exposed and is evident and you can see it. This picture was not that way. So you put me on restriction for a week. I cannot join or comment or like anything when it came to a group. Nothing at all. And that's ridiculous. And you're not going to treat me like I'm 14, Facebook. 14 was a while back. Back in the late 80s, to be exact. 88 and 89. I was 14. I turned 15 that Halloween in 89. So, but you're not going to treat me like a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm a grown man. And, Facebook, life was going on long before you ever came along. Life can continue with or without you. Funny how I'm quoting a U2 song, but that's another story within itself. But I don't have to have Facebook. It's not going to bring my life to an end. Because guess what? I can always, to certain people, if I want you to have it, I can always give out my phone number and say, hey, here's my number. Audio, call me. You want to do a video chat? Sure. Why not? I'll do a video chat with you. I have no problem with it. I have nothing to hide. I'm not chicken. I consider myself to have a strong personality. I'm headstrong. And within that conversation, you can ask me whatever you want. You could even ask me whatever you want now. If there's something about me that you wanted to know that had your curiosity, ask me. I'll tell you. I have nothing to hide. You want to know something about me? Ask me. I'll share a few things with you for those that do or do not know. I am a walking encyclopedia when it comes to music. Yeah, music will always be my first love. I have an eclectic taste in music. You would be amazed as to how far back I can go when it comes to music, and of course how far forward I can go. But don't get me wrong, I'm not really a fan of any current music. For those that are, more power to you. That's fine. Um, you know, I like '90s music. The only disconnect I had with '90s music, I never really could get into the grunge thing. About the only two songs that I could even listen to is "Come as You Are" and "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana. That's about the only two songs on the grunge side that I can get into. Other than that, I mean, I'm fine with the '90s. '80s was good, '70s, '60s, '50s. I can even go back to, big band and stuff like that. I mean, I'm very random when it comes to music. Not only that, I mentioned this in the other video, but it got cut out. I don't know if it came through all that well. But I would say a good 75% of my music taste are black artists. Yes, they are. I feel that the black artist puts more soul and puts more into their music. I'm not saying a white person can't. I don't want to misconstrue anything there. And yes, I did like watching American Bandstand coming up as a kid. I liked Soul Train. Yes, Dick Clark is my idol. Most people don't look at somebody like that as an idol, but I did because I always envisioned myself up there talking to the musical artist and having an interview with them. So that's how that came along. So anyway, I just thought I would come on here for a few minutes, try again because I didn't like the way yesterday's live turned out, and just thought I would come on here and run my mouth. If y'all want to leave me a comment down below, or wherever, please feel free to do so. And if you want to know something about me, ask me. I'll tell you. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Just another manic Monday, as the Bengals would say. Um, Wish it were Sunday because that's my fun day. Well, anyway, I won't go on anymore. But I hope you all have a good rest of your Monday, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.